All right, so today we're going to be looking at the end behavior of our polynomials. So we're going to be able to look at our graph and know if a function is even or odd. This is the most simple way to do it, and that's the way we're going to stick to in class, is just by looking at the graph. So end behavior can help us determine if a polynomial is even or odd. So again, we're going to be looking at the ends. So two questions you want to ask yourself. First one, do the ends face the same direction? So do the two ends of the graph either both go up or both go down? The second question, do the ends go in opposite directions? So if one goes up, the other goes down. Okay, they start and end in different areas. If one of those is true, which one of them is going to be, if they face the same direction, so if they both go up or both go down, they're going to be an even function. If it's opposite directions, if it starts up and ends down, or if it starts down and ends up, it's going to be an odd function. So again, specifically, we're looking at the two ends of the graph. So let's look at some examples. First one, all right, here we have a parabola, and both of our ends, as you notice, end up and up. They continue up to infinity forever. So this function here would be an even function, because both ends face up. They're both facing the same direction. Second example, all right, this graph starts down, continues up through the origin, and then it ends up going up to positive infinity. So it stretches down to negative infinity and up to positive infinity. So according to our rules, since it's opposite directions, this function is going to be odd. Third example, all right, going down, does some min and max in here. We've got two maxes and a min, and then it ends up also going down. So both ends are going down to negative infinity forever. So since those are both going down, it's facing the same direction, we're looking at an even function here. All right, and our last example, example 4. Got a kind of a crazy looking function here. Again, we're just looking at the end behavior. It does not matter what's happening in the middle. So my one end of the graph is facing up, the other end of the graph is facing down. So again, it does not matter what's happening. It could be all jagged in here. We're just looking at the ends. So since it starts up and ends down, you guessed it, guys, we have an odd function here. So to review, two ends facing two different directions, odd function, just like we have here. Ends facing the same direction, even function. Again, it does not matter what's happening in between. So this should give you some hints for what we're about to do next.